finally. It's been a bit of a hectic morning for me today for some reason. Because everybody's calling me. Everybody wants something from me today. Anyway, main thing I wanted to say today is that make an effort, wake up earlier than you usually do, and just go outside. And ideally, go somewhere a bit further than your area. Go in the field, have a ride somewhere down a lane or something like that. Just enjoy the weather, enjoy the nature in the morning. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm usually going to the gym in the mornings, which does take me about half an hour to get there, because our local more or less good gym with good price is not very close. However, we do have same gym opening more locally, which is great. I'm excited to switch and go to the one that's going to be more local. But at the same time, I understand I'm not going to see the same people in the gym. It's going to be new people. But the most important for me is that I'm not going to be able to enjoy those morning rides when you see all this like foggy, surrounded the field and everything. It's so beautiful, honestly. But yeah, it's been a bit of a hectic morning for me anyway, because I don't know why, but everybody been calling me. I'm trying to get ready, I'm trying to film stuff, yet I cannot because my phone is just like buzzing all the time. And we even had a guy come check the new meter system that we just been changed recently. Right, I wanted to talk about a little bit about my hair care. So I don't know how you would say if it's like how my hair looks, if it's good or bad. It's like, I would say just somewhere in between. So I can still see that like half of my hair is a bit weak, which is something I'm trying to get hold of. But most important is this part. That's new growth, basically. That's my new hair care that I'm doing is basically working much better, which is this one is still like growing out the bad bits, but it's still not too bad because I don't have any like damage or anything like that. Well, at least not too much. My mother been asking me about how I'm taking care of my hair, and I, like a lot of people who know me for some time, they have realized that my hair been looking much healthier now than it used to. And so I thought, why not chat about it? Because many people have troubles with their hair because it's always damaged and everything. You're trying to fix it, you don't know what to do. You try this and this and this, cheap, expensive, blah blah blah, and it doesn't work. I've been on that exactly the same route. So basically, what I do now, I'll bring you a few of my products that I use. These two bad boys. So. And they are humongous. In fact, I actually right now have a smaller tub of the shampoo that I'm still finishing. And honestly, you don't need much shampoo. I'll talk about it in a second. But also have a huge tub of conditioning. So it's not like me recommending this particular brand. It's just what I found so far works for my hair. So I used to be the person that would go for something like a L'Oreal stuff from the shop, from a grocery store or something like that. But in fact, what it does is basically it does show you the effect for like a first day or a couple hours, and then it literally just dries out your hair and makes it worse and worse. So I figured that the best option would be to switch for shampoo and conditioner for a more professional product. So for me, I chose to go with 3 more inches. I personally use the volumizing shampoo and volumizing, well, it's like volumizing conditioning, but it's like this, yeah, volumizing stuff. And the same goes with conditioner. There we go, they're still wet because I just had my shower. Anyway, and by the way, they also have a UV protection, which is great because you also, other than protecting your skin from the UV rays, you also need to protect your hair, which prevents damages, prevents it from not only like going lighter. If you protect your hair with UV protection, it will basically do the same effect as it does for your skin. But with your hair, you would think like it's already dead, blah blah blah, you don't need to protect it as much. Well, in fact you do, because you still have pores, you still have all the stuff that you do need to protect, because otherwise it will fade, it will break, it will be very weak, etc, etc. So you do need some. Ideally, if you have a UV cream for your hair, and use it on the beach in summer, whatever. Basically, I mean, you can obviously use some other products. Figure out what your hair type is. I suggest, well, at least what I personally do is I'm subscribed to the Blowout Professor on YouTube. He's from Florida. Funnily enough, he's bald himself, but he knows his shit. Like he has a lot of very good tips and tricks and everything like that on how to actually take care of your hair and what not to do. And I know he also has like this thing on his website on how to check your hair type depending on how often you wash your hair, blah blah blah. Obviously you should not be washing your hair more often than every 3 days. You shouldn't be washing your hair more often than every 3 days. There we go. But he also has a hair type questionnaire, basically, to figure out what kind of hair you have, so what kind of hair essentials you need. Also, he goes through like as he say, his famous trio that you must have, which is basically one, shampoo and conditioner. You also need to have next step, spray conditioner that you don't wash out afterwards, that you use after you washed your hair. Third thing is hair oil. Suggested also if you're doing styling, which is I am absolutely terrible with my styling, but what I do in a bit colder time of the month is I do blow out my hair rather than air dry. So, and for that I do use this cream from Redken Big Blowout, and at least he himself suggested going for exactly this one because it goes better with protecting the hair from the hair dryer. But don't take it as the heat protectant generally. It's not the one that you use before doing like your styling with your curling iron or stuff like that. It's absolutely different. This one is only for the blowout. This goes with actual heat protectant. The spray ones, they are not good if you use it before blow drying your hair. And that's kind of like, that's, I would say, so far my hair care is shampoo, conditioner, blowout gel, ideally a conditioning spray, and hair oil. Oh, there was also one thing, I don't have it at home anymore, but I'll link it below in the description box. I also used the Olaplex, I think it was number 8. I don't remember exactly right now, but I will link it down below. And to be fair, you need to use it just like in a particular way. Basically either same as mask or conditioner, so you do have to keep it for a couple minutes. Same as you do with conditioner, actually, you still need to keep it for a couple of minutes. But it does make your hair very, very moisturized and healthy, and like makes it be, like living, go back to its living state. But also, what I forgot to tell, how I use my shampoo and conditioner. With shampoo, you literally just need like a tiny bit, and you just get one bit, put it over here, rub it with your fingers, massage it in, another bit on here, on the crown, then on here, massage it, and then the rest that you have, just a little bit. You don't need to firm it, just a little bit. Spread it in between your arms and get it into your sides, and just massage all around your head and use your fingers. Do a good massage. Do it twice. So you wash your hair once, rinse it down, you wash your hair second time with your shampoo, exactly the same situation, and then afterwards you just pat down your hair to get rid of all of the liquid, all of the extra water, basically excess water, I must say. And then you use a lot of conditioner. A lot. You need hell of a lot of conditioner. Honestly, you need just a lot of conditioner in order for your hair to actually get some and, feel something from it. So yeah. Anyway, now I do have quite some stuff planned today. A lot of work that's done, and also I need to tidy and I need to do the washing. But I actually apparently now need to leave. I need to go to my grandma, help her out, and then hopefully come back home and get on with all the rest of the stuff I need to do today. Yeah, but if we talk styling, I am absolutely terrible with styling. I'm still learning how to do it. I do not know, because whenever I try to curl my hair, it just doesn't hold. So I am still on the journey with my hair, but I know some essentials and people have seen how it changed. So I just thought, why not share it with you? But with styling and stuff like that, I'm still terrible. It's much easier for me to do a hairdo rather than style my hair. I can't do curls, I can't do a proper blowout. It just, I'm still finding my way there. I am very tired today. Very. I don't know. It's, like when you have like those days when you just, it's just a meh day. It just doesn't go. That's one of the days for me. Even though I tried to, make up for myself. I did my makeup, tried to do it nice. I'm wearing a dress. Well, it's a bit messy, but hello. That's the dress I'm wearing today. Very autumnal, very, very August. And yet, my mood is still very meh. And I don't know what to do about it. Although the only thing is, I am today got into my luteal phase. So that also does impact my mood and my fatigue. Doesn't it? Hello. She decided to sniff my sports bra. Look at him. Such a lady. Okay. TMI. TMI. Oh my goodness, I just can't. She does it all the time. You're the sunshine of my life. Mwah. Oh. Isn't she gorgeous? And right, I thought I would switch. So I have done as much as I could have. Most important, I have finished with my friend's cats. This night, so I just came back from hers. Jesus. So I think it is time to get rid of all of this beauty. Because honestly, I don't think I can hold it anymore today. I'm too tired. And to be fair, I do not get a quality sleep recently. Because that little... Yeah, you. Let me try and show. Yeah, you. Yes, you. Don't let mummy sleep. Yes, you don't let mummy sleep. So unbothered. So basically she has a new thing. I have some like vacuum bags underneath my bed to store all of my autumn, winter, seasonal stuff, clothing and stuff. Actually, I need to sort it out, by the way. I'll probably do it when I get my bed, because I'll need to get rid of the stuff underneath the bed anyway. So yeah, that will be a plan for this weekend probably. Anyway, so, and there is a bag, one of the bags right underneath where my head is basically, but underneath the bed. And Mia started to have a new thing that she started just to sleep there. And it's alright. Main problem is when she moves, when she turns around or something. And this bag makes a lot of noise. And it wakes me up. Because I'm a bloody light sleeper. I'm a very light sleeper and I always have issues with my sleep. And I love her with my whole heart. I still love you. But mummy does need to have a very good sleep. Because then mummy doesn't feel very good. Okay? But I do want to sleep with you beside me. Yes, I do. Yeah. Alright. That's gonna happen for too long now. Right, well, from me to you from me, I'll say good night. And I'll see you someone later. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe when I get my bed. We'll see. Bye-bye.